Good morning, my dear students. In this video, I would like to continue with my discussion on the chapter, The Story of a Dalit Woman's Education and Job, excerpts from the autobiography of Kumud Paude. In my last two videos, I have discussed some of the paragraphs from this chapter. In my last video, I mentioned that Kumud Paude, after doing her MA in Sanskrit, searched for a job for almost 2 years. After searching for a job for almost 2 years, she got frustrated and she finally took a bold decision. What was that? She sent a letter to Honorable Jagajeevan Ram, who was the cabinet minister of that time. The minister placed the letter in front of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who was astonished after reading the letter and immediately sent an award of rupees 250 to her. And he also asked her to meet the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. The Chief Minister of Maharashtra at that time was Yashwantrao Chavan. He sent a telegram to Kumud Paude asking her to meet him. She managed to meet him after all the bureaucratic hurdles. When she met her, she thought that she would get a job at once. But the minister said that it would take some time, and after that he started giving some piece of advice to her. He said that instead of running after a job, she should continue her studies and pursue research. This made her really irritated and she blurted out. She said that it is very difficult for her to do research when she is starving. And she said that she needs mental peace. This is also very important that we need to understand. When somebody is not getting a job and not paid, then it is very difficult for that person to have mental peace. And in that condition, it will be difficult for any person to continue research or study, go for higher studies. So we find that Kumud Paude continued her search for job almost 2 years. During that search, she applied for MA in English and she completed her first year in MA English. She says that it was an attempt to manage the time. However, after a year, she got married. And after the marriage, 2 months after the marriage, she got a post as an assistant lectureship in a government college. And then we find that later on she became a professor of Sanskrit. She says that still one thought pricks her. What is that? We have to know that her marriage was an intercaste one. And she believes that her job that she got has something to do with the change of caste. When a woman gets married, her surname also changes, so does the caste. So her job has something to do with the change of her caste. So from the Kumud Somkuwar, when she becomes Kumud Paude, she gets a job. That means her maiden caste remains deprived. That is something that still haunts her. So my dear students, in this chapter we come to know the hardships that a woman faces being a Dalit and also the struggles of a woman to get higher status in the society. Thank you very much, and you should read this chapter and try to understand more about this topic. Thank you so much.